Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we will begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all been understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Happy Members Only Monday. We are doing a little bit of an earlier live today. I am hoping to get some people in that wouldn't normally be able to make it with the time difference. And I've already see the person that I wanted to see, which is Adrian. Adrian, I told you I was going to try to do an earlier live for you. Yo, Adrian. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Just Jen. Hi, Casey. KPM. Sexy Wild Thing. Carol freaking Claus. Hi, Meatfoot. Give Mama Meatfoot love. Hive Clicker AK, Shacto, Lucia, Just Jen. We have my Snot Rocket, Musicity Mom, Donna, Kathy, Tess, Harlot, People May. We've got Skylab, Peppermint Tea, Birdie, The Shiznits, Belinda, Megan. Let me see. Hello, Joyce. Shitter, get off the throne, MJ. We have knocked more than 3 times for you. Oh my god, that's so funny. Hi, Lisa. We have so many. We have multiple Michelles here. Hi, guys. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Linda Luhu. Oh, that gets me excited for Christmas. Hi, Mia. Hi, guys. I'm like, I don't know how many people are going to show up to an earlier. Cece McGee. Hi, Tinker Bell. Cece Frigga McGee. Hi, Cheryl. It's earlier. Oh, yay. Casey. Hi, Casey. Hi, Crichton. Hi, Just Jen. You love this earlier live? Oh, I'm not always able to do it, but it worked out today. I'm so excited. Yay. Happy Monday. Members Monday. We got so many people who were busted out yesterday, and I'm like, I wonder if anybody is going to show up for an earlier live. And because usually I do, later lives. And I'm like, I guess we'll find out. So here we are, and I'm glad to see so many of you. And there's some names that I don't usually see, and I'm happy because we don't always get to do the earlier lives, and I'm excited. I'm so happy to see you here. I had to pull myself away from the Christian rock and boyfriend drama from one mess to another. Oh, girl, I get ya. Yes, musicity mom. Look at that photo. Oh, that's so precious. You're here for one, Donna? Okay. Well, because yesterday, if you guys remember, we left off with like, there's a boy in the toilet. Just Jen. I usually do a repeat one, but 3, you're special. You're special, okay? No, but Adrian's like, yeah, I don't always get to attend all the lives with the time difference. I'm like, I'll do an earlier one. And look, here we are. Here you are. We're good to go. We are good to go. Oh, Carol Claus. Carol just busted 5 members out. Welcome to the other side. If you were busted out, make sure you leave a comment. Thank you, Carol Claus. You're so sweet. I love the daytime ones, but the nighttime ones are my favorite. Mine too, JC. Mine too. And I don't usually have the availability to do the daytime ones, but it worked this time. And I'm so excited. Hi, Barbie. Thank you so much, Claus. Busting them out one by one. Knock 3 times on the toilet if you're flushing. Twice on the pipe. Day lives are good too. Yeah, it's good to switch it up every once in a while. Congratulations to our old members. Carol busted me out last night just in time. Welcome, Stevie's mom. Carol busted you out, and here you are, just in time for our daytime live. So we had last left off. Okay. Oh no, it happened again. Why is it do that? Hold on. Be right back. Okay. I hate when it freezes like that. When you're gifted memberships, do they take the same amount for you payout as a super chat? When you are gifted memberships, do they take the same amount from your payout as, do they take the same amount? Yes. Anything with super chats or memberships, it is the same percentage that is taken out from YouTube. But with memberships, at least, it's definitely an awesome way because, like as opposed to super chats, I mean, obviously both are very much appreciated, but with memberships, you are giving and other people get something out of it at the same time. Thank you, Carol Claus. And you guys are sweet. Hopefully it doesn't freeze again, because it always freezes in like this type of position. Hold on. It never freezes in a cute position. This is what it looks like when I freeze on camera. Okay, I'm just saying. So, but at least with gifted memberships, like if you're going to give a super chat versus gifted memberships, people actually get the memberships and people get a whole entire month where they could opt in. And, so I know KPM, I shaved. Have you heard the song Pillow Talk by Zayn? He should re-record it as Toilet Talk. No, I don't listen to Zayn, but I'm sure it's lovely. Climbed out of the toilet looking for the boy. They need to rewrite their narratives, because the narratives that they write are just weird. So we have where we last left off, and that was Letecia keeps her stomach medication in her cell. And she was freaking out because they had stolen and taken her milk carton and threw it out with her orange peels in it. And that is where she had kept her medication. And then they charged her with the abuse of medication. So you're not allowed to hold on to, you're supposed to take your medication on the spot where they can see it. And they even do an oral exam. And I don't know where she was hiding the medication initially, but she was found not guilty due to insufficient evidence to support the offense. So it does not document a specific medication being found by staff, nor does it prevent or provide evidence of saved or stored medications. So Letecia stated orange peels were her medicine, which were being documented as thrown away, which that wasn't it. It was crushed powder, like it was powder form. Hey, Rena. It was powdered form. Whatever, Rena. That's because you're blue. Oh, thank you, Claus. So, hi, Punksy. Hi, Christina. So, this is another instance where she's lying because it was originally the powdered form of her medication that was in the carton. But now she's like, oh, no. Now that you're charging me, never mind. It's the orange peels. I was referring to the orange peels as my medication. Okay. So then we have this narrative, which is behaviors. And it says, at approximately 1500 hours, while walking a 15-minute ward check, Letecia was standing at her cell door saying she should have gotten someone's autograph. Oh, damn it, Cece. Unacceptable. Letecia then asks me, do you see him? I ask, who? And she responded with the guy who was just in the ward. Hi, Carrie. Knowing that the only male in the ward was Deputy White, I just shook my head and I told her to stop. Letecia then asks to stop what? And that there was a celebrity in the ward. I again told Letecia to stop. And I walked away from her. Letecia then tells me she wishes she could choke me. That escalated quickly. Okay? So Letecia is doing what Tecia does. Oh, thank you, Christina. Tecia does what Tecia does, and she is claiming that there is a celebrity in the ward. There is literally one male deputy. The guy's like, yo, just stop. Yeah, just, ma'am, stop. Just stop. And so Letecia's like, stop what? He's like, stop pretending you're insane, okay? And then Letecia's like, I wish I could just choke you. But please, tell us again how you're not a killer. We can't see that at all. Over the next couple of 15-minute ward checks, I walked. Letecia would then call me a monster as I walked by. This could possibly be from when I caught Letecia with medication in her cell last week and charged her with it. On that day, she was telling me I was pure evil. It appears as if this is all behavioral. When she talks with other inmates in the ward, she does not act like this. When I walked by her cell this afternoon, she had her hair tied in knots on her head, and her jumpsuit pants were tied around her waist as if it were a skirt. Another time, she would be standing in her cell under her garment. Another time, she would be standing in her cell in her undergarments with a rolled up piece of paper, swinging it as if playing baseball. What does jail undergarments consist of exactly? Hi, Leslie. Right, Tess? What does jail undergarments consist of? Is it like granny panties and a granny bra? Gauze type of Katrina, what an entrance. Oh, Katrina. Gauze type material? Did she like stretching gauze? You know what? At the same time, though, Katrina, that makes so much sense. Hi, Kaleida Hope. Stretchy gauze. Yes, it makes sense. Ew, so imagine Letecia in that. And then she has a rolled up piece of paper. Hold on. I'm not going to get in my undies, but I... Playboy! That's what she's doing. Have you ever heard of the expression less is more, Letecia? That you don't need to act that crazy. That people who pretend to be that crazy never get the diagnosis. Okay? Hi, hippie chick. Perfect demonstration. Thank you. She has new boobs. She got pancakes. Flapjacks. Okay. So it says, it appears as if this is all behavioral. When she talks with other inmates in the ward, she does not act like this. Kind of like how when we hear her talking to Aunt Brenda on the phone, she talks completely fine. When I walked by her cell this afternoon, she had her hair tied in knots on her head, and her jumpsuit pants were tied around her waist as if it were a skirt. Another time, she would be standing in her cell in her undergarments with a rolled up piece of paper, swinging it as if she were playing baseball. There's no crying in baseball. Then she looks at me, telling me she is manic. Hello, Red Riding Hood. Timu titties, Carol. Yes. I told Letecia to stop again and walk away. You cut that out. Hey, Tony. Letecia then yells at me, telling me I am an uneducated monster. And she was smarter and more educated than I was. I just continued to walk away. This is an informational. I have nothing further. Tisha. She really is, Katrina. She really thinks she's hot. Good afternoon, Kimberly. Top of the morning to you, dear. Hi, rock painting lady. So, she ain't, but she's not. This is why I'm hot. She's not even lukewarm night. Oh my god. So, Tisha. Usually when somebody is in a manic episode, a lot of times they won't confront you and say, hey, I'm manic. And that's what's so sad is that like her level of intelligence really thought, right, KPM, I'm manic. I'm dissociating. Are you going to write that down so I can get out of jail now? Did she really? And she thinks either she's at a very sophisticated level or that everybody else is too dumb to realize. Hey, Kelly. I don't know how that works, Christina. That's a very good question. You are, Adrian. This is why I'm hot. Hi, Aries girl. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm feeling much better. I hope you are. So I never understand when they do these redactions. If it's not about Letecia, then why include it? Like if it's redacted, then it's not Leticia's name. Is it? Is this about her? Well, that's her alert. She is on FRID. Is this about Letecia? Why would they redact it then? I guess it must be about Letecia. Okay. So that would be Letecia refuses to get off of her exercise equipment. Exactly, Kelly. Right. Hi, Crackdown. So it says at approximately 13:05 hours, Letecia was offered her hour out for the day and to eat her lunch in the day room. Letecia has a full restraint assaultive disruptive alert. This alert requires 2 deputies to be present when Letecia is out of her cell. Deputy Fedora was assisting with Leticia's hour out. Oh, Katrina, thank you so much. Katrina busted somebody out. If you have been busted out, make sure you leave a comment in the chat. Thank you so much, Katrina. Mwah. Would be happy to know she's a joke in there, baby. Right. Hey, Allie. So, Allie, have you noticed random, like, incident reports will have Leticia's name redacted even though the report's about her? I guess it's just something, like, they forget to remove the redactions or something. I don't know. I don't know. So, it says, Letecia accepted her hour out and her lunch, then sat down at a table in the day room and began eating. Letecia would approach the deputy desk and make odd statements and ask strange questions or make offensive comments to Deputy Federa and myself. After a few minutes, Letecia started throwing the rolls from her lunch up in the air, attempting to catch the roll unsuccessfully. Our group reports anything about that's what I would notice. Anything about Letecia isn't redacted, but this one specifically looked like Letecia, Allie, because this one had the FRAD. So is this one about her? Because this isn't a group report. Is this one that they just didn't remove the redactions from? Before I continue, because I don't want to read it as Letecia and it not be Letecia. Roll out. Natasha. Touche. Natasha says, you must be wrong, Melissa, because Letecia don't eat, remember? She's fading away. She's fading away into nothingness. Roll out. No, she's not mentioned in there at all unredacted, Allie. And that's why I'm saying, like, did they just accidentally? Because it even says the inmate is a FRAD. And that's why I'm like, and I don't see her mentioned anywhere else. So I don't know why else it would be redacted. Page number 413. Hey, MK. Flush. I know, Christina. I think Allie's going to be doing, going back over the trial in full, and I'm really excited for that. Especially after going through all the case files and now all the jail files to revisit all that information. It's exciting. Perfect. All right, we'll just continue to read it, but we'll read it as redacted until Allie can tell us, okay? That's what I looked for too, Allie, to see if there was a name at the end, but I couldn't. You see? Oh, wait. Never mind. I didn't scroll up. I didn't scroll down enough. Last name, Stauch. Letecia. Redacted, and then Letecia. Yelling for cell to inmate Welch. I don't know. I'll just read it as is. Oh, thank you, Lucia, for being a member for 7 months. One of the best chats and lives. Thank you so much. But that last sentence right there. Oh! I see it. Okay. So, inmate redacted accepted her hour out. She started throwing rolls from her lunch in the air, attempting to catch the rolls unsuccessfully. She did this for several minutes. Inmate Redacted climbed on the exercising equipment, moved around on it without actually exercising while yelling at others. Inmate Redacted stood up on the top of the exercise equipment, and Inmate Redacted started taunting Inmate Redacted. Inmate Redacted was standing at her cell door, yelling loudly to Inmate Redacted. Inmate Redacted was telling Inmate Redacted to grab the camera and chanting, "Redacted, redacted, redacted," repeatedly. Inmate Redacted looked at the camera several times but did not attempt to grab the camera. I went to Redacted, which houses Redacted, to inform her she had lost her hour out for today, and she needed to stop yelling. I ordered Inmate Redacted off the exercise equipment and to go to her cell. Inmate Redacted refused to remove. Deputy Fedora asked Inmate Redacted to come off the exercise equipment. The deputies tried to talk to Inmate Redacted to try to get her to come down without success. We discussed attempting to pull Inmate Redacted from the equipment, but were concerned she would hit her head, causing injury. During this time, Inmate Redacted continued the chant loudly from her cell, which incited other inmates in the ward to yell from their cell as well. Deputies Federa and Reich also ordered Inmate Redacted to stop yelling from her cell, but she refused. Inmate Redacted was yelling so loudly when I called for a sergeant to respond, I could not hear a response. Sergeant Earnhardt entered the ward and was informed of the situation. Sergeant Earnhardt attempted to talk to Inmate Redacted to get off the exercise equipment, but she refused. Sergeant Earnhardt stated he would return in a few minutes. When he did return, he had several deputies with him. Each deputy took control of different parts of Inmate Redacted's body to remove her from the exercise equipment without causing injury. Inmate Redacted was carried to her cell. Her hour out was terminated. I informed Sergeant Earnhardt that I wanted to send Inmate Redacted to Redacted due to her negative behavior. I went to their cell, ordered Inmate Redacted to turn around and place her hands behind her back, but she did not. I opened the cell, secured Inmate Redacted's hands behind her back, and then we placed handcuffs on her and escorted her out of the ward. Letecia, Redacted, and Redacted were all yelling from the cells to Inmate Redacted. Due to their negative behavior, these inmates will lose their hour out either today or tomorrow based on whether or not they had their hour out today. I am asking that Inmate Redacted be found guilty of the following: disobeying a lawful order. Tisha, who do you think you are? Oh, thank you, Kelly, for the super sticker. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. You get a flush. Thank you. Who do you think you are? Hi, Black Swan. Hi, Gigi. You don't have any right to be like, hoo, 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 when anybody is misbehaving. You are Letecia freaking Stauch. You are the queen. Nice. Oh, Gigi. Oh my God, that's funny. Gigi says, been a sub a short time. Apparently I got busted out without doing serious time. Well, Gigi, we're so happy that you got gifted a membership, and we're happy to have you part of the members only, even if you are newly subscribed. So welcome, and we're happy to have you for your first members only live. And it's a daytime live, and that's different, and we don't always do daytime live, so we're happy to have you here. So, and yeah, definitely hit the like button too if you guys can. That will definitely help. So thank you so much, Kelly. Hi, chicken shit. You are Letecia Stauch. You do not have any right to be like hollering, hi, King Scarlet, hollering at hooting at nobody. You are the biggest fool of them all. It just pisses me out. No, it doesn't piss me out. I combined busted out and pissed me off. It just pisses me off that she could act cocky and like that she has, I don't know. I hate her. I really, really do. I would rather be busted out than busted in. Oh, I shouldn't have read that out loud like that. Little Red Riding Hood. I can't, Nadie. I can't. She pissed you out too. Okay, it's a shitty feeling, right? Damn. Damn, Tisha. She just keeps on. You were busted out, Simply E. Congratulations. Simply E was busted out. Working through the pipes. She just keeps on. Hi, Stephanie. Oh, that's awesome. Hi, coworkers. You kind of like pisses me out? She pisses me out, man. She just pisses me out. But that's what Tisha does to our brains. She fries them. It was a toilet. It was a toilet, Allie. Congrats to all who was busted out. We got, I like to imagine it now as people like moving through the drains and toilet talking. And we are just maneuvering them through our own little prison system. And we are flushing them to one another. And thank you for bussing them out. Oh, Sarah, it's okay. You're here now. She is the flushing queen. Okay. If this doesn't say Letecia's name, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Letecia. I see Letecia's name. Oh, okay. So people will start throwing lunch food up in the air. Oh, this is the same one. Just different version. So Letecia made statement. I love how the narratives are. Inmate Stauch made statement. Dun, dun, dun. On September 17th, at approximately 12:30 hours, I was in redacted when Deputy Billy Mahan asked if I could assist with a 2-deputy med pass. They make it seem so intense. They make it seem like, hold on, where's my Excedrin? Like a 2-deputy med pass. They're making it seem like, like here, like to here, to like, it has to go through, you know what I mean? Like it has to go through like the process of like, all right, like you gotta like flip it and then like shake it and then, all right, smell it. All right, now we could give it to her. You know what I mean? Like the way they make it just sound, it's like as if like you got to go through all of these, like a 2-deputy med pass. Like, do you take it, pass it, shake it, shimmy it, eat it, and then pass it to the next deputy who does the same and then give it to Letecia? I hope so. Hi, Crime Curious. We didn't even say your name yet. Hi, Christina. Now I need the Excedrin. I just made myself a headache. Welcome, 99 Problems, but Crime Ain't One. That's a great name. I don't think I've seen that name here before, but welcome. You busted yourself out. Yeah, you did. Yes, you did. Congratulations for busting yourself out. You ain't waiting for nobody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. We're happy to have you part of the channel, and I really like that name. It's a really good name. 99 Problems, but a crime ain't one. Ooh, don't mention snacks right now, Crystal. You're gonna make me want a snack. flip up, snack, or rub it down. I know we need Bendy Lou, right? Ooh, Crime Queries. Have you run into Aunt Brenda yet? Oh, Allie, did you post your thing on Patreon? But it says they were asked if they could assist in a 2-deputy med pass. The nurse was already in the ward when I stepped into the ward. The 2-deputy med pass was for inmate Letecia Stauch. She is housed in Redacted, which is on Redacted. And all the way to the left, 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 to the right, to the right. When we opened Letecia's cell door, she was doing a handstand against the wall. The nurse made a statement that she was impressed. Letecia said that she can walk on her hands. Then she stated, I am trying to get stronger. Dude. If I ever walked in and witnessed Letecia fucking Stauch upside down. That's what I was going to say, Michelle. Okay, Jody Arias. If I ever witnessed Letecia fucking Stauch upside down on her hands, I would genuinely be freaked out. I'm imagining, what movie is it? Yeah, like type of The Ring type shit, right? With like the legs and the yeah, like no. No. She's trying to get stronger. Are you sure, Allie? Hi, Jessie Lynn. Oh, Tisha just sent her the most disgusting message ever. Ew, I'm gay. Well, she wipes front to back, remember? That's what I'm saying, Tess. Like, ew, upside down Spider-Man kiss. Dude, like, because her hair is so long and like black, like it would just be all over the floor and shit. No. We're not doing this. MK yesterday was like, she probably wipes front to back, and we're like, well, we hope fucking so, but I think you meant back to front. We opened the cell door and she was hanging upside down by her toenails. Ew, oh my god. She's gross. She's fucking gross. Her hair is rancid. Her hair, when you run your fingers through your hair, oh my god, look what I just did to my hair. But when you run your fingers through your hair, it's supposed to fall back into place. Letecia's so greasy that it slicks and stays. Like you could see where her fingers led, like it's gross. Yep. Are you sure? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll read it. So she had sent Allie a message. Ew. Wolfie. So Allie had said, the photo you sent, Wolfie. Yeah, your lunch. It's unacceptable. Ugh. So Allie had said, no, it's not boring. Like discussing everything that we are discussing and trying to find the answers and going through the files and the case files, the jail incident reports, going through the trial, just everything in totality. Ali said it's not boring. People are invested and they want to know the full story. And I think they're waiting for you to be honest at some point about what happened. So that's what Ali said to Letecia. You want to know what Letecia said back? Letecia said, guess you guys will wait forever. Like Outcast said, forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, ever. I guess keep looking at the boring old stuff. LOL. Bitch, what? I probably didn't say it right. I don't even know who Outkast is, but I know that song, so just let me... Did I put an extra ever in it or something? It felt like an extra ever. I did my best, though, okay? That's... I'm curious. C-word! C-word! Forever, ever, forever, ever, ever, ever. There might be an extra ever in it, but it's... Listen. She's... forever, ever, ever a C-word. Okay? You did, Christina? Oh, you're gonna love them. It is a joke to her. It is. But this is... I think she gets pure joy out of people not knowing. Oh, that's amazing, Pinche. I'm so happy. They're good. And it really all depends on which scent you get. There's some that are stronger, and then there are some that aren't as strong. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Is that the same song? I know that song. Never make fun. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Forever. That might be the same song. I'm telling myself that, not you guys. She'll never tell the truth. I was just trying to aggravate her, to be honest. Oh, well, what's she gonna do? Not message me? Win-win. You guys have that relationship, though, Allie, where she'll, like, not message you, and then she finds out something that you said, and then she'll message you again. You know what I mean? Tess, that's awesome. Chicken shit. I love that. Guess who is in prison forever, ever, forever, ever? Is Outkast the one who does hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya? You know that song? Is that Outkast? Oh, you think you got it? Oh, you think you got it? That song, right? Yeah. See, I know. Never mind. I know Outkast. Well, I know that song. Yeah, shake it like a Polaroid picture. Shake it. Shake it. That song. So why the fuck is she quoting Outkast? That's awkward. Guess you guys will have to wait forever. Like Outcast said, forever, forever, ever, ever. I guess keep looking at the boring old stuff. Know what I have to say about that? And that's what I gotta say about that. Oh, Jojo, thank you so much for the super sticker. You're so sweet. Thank you, thank you. It just makes me mad. Hi, Sprinkled Dog Nut. None of it is boring, but the fact that she could sit there and be like, you guys will never know. She gets pure joy out of it. Pure joy. What text? They are amazing, Crackdown. And if you want some of my favorite ones, I will tell you. Not that you want my favorite ones, but I will tell you anyway. You know what else is forever? Forever, forever? Forever, she will never touch her daughter's face, hold her hand on her wedding day, hold her grandbabies, spend Christmas with her family, or see a sunset. Amen, Christina. But you want to know what's crazy? She's sitting there talking shit about her daughter with Aunt Brenda. I want to know who her mole is. I don't think it's Aunt Brenda because Aunt Brenda's not that tech savvy and she seems like she is busy doing other things. I can't see Aunt Brenda being the one who's attending and keeping up with YouTube. I think it's somebody who's just watching and sending messages through the app. Quick PSA, I'll be moving the weekend of the 23rd and will be out of commission for a few. So get your orders in ASAP if you want them and use your 20% off promo code. I make my own Lucia. Even more so in a few years, we won't even remember her name. Tisha will always haunt me. You know, like we've said it so many times, but there's always those few cases that stick with us. Gannon's case will always just haunt me. And there's always that more disturbing aspect of not having all the answers. That's a great way to put it, Tess. We'll remember Gannon, not Letecia. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's just somebody, Jesse, who's like just somebody from the community who anybody can access Letecia in the app the same way that Allie can send that message. Anybody can. And I think it's just somebody who's writing to her. Gannon will always fill up our hearts, you know. I can't wait till she gets Crime Curious' book. You know what we should all do? If she tries to avoid Crime Curious' book, we could all mass message her on that app and everybody just include an excerpt of the book. Just an excerpt. And we could all go in order. And one by one, just send in chronological order the book. And so one by one, how she opens it, she'll be forced to read the book in this entirety. Just one message at a time. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. I say we do it. Yeah, it's an ambush. We'll ambush her with that book. That's what we should do, chicken shit. Because then she'll, you know, like if we ambush her, it's like, well, she'll always want to at least open the message to see who this person is. It'll flood her inbox. And so she'll want to open them And so eventually she'll be reading them. Yeah, send it to other inmates, right? Thistle. Ernest. Okay. So Letecia's professional visits. Oh, sorry, got a hiccup. I thought that said Mark Gillespie for a second. Okay. If she loves to read, you'd think she'd be better at... Just never mind. So at 5:15 hours, I noticed Letecia was scheduled for a professional visit. Professional remote visit video visits cannot be scheduled during standard duty hours, 8 to 5 p.m. Remote video for these wards can be scheduled after all normal unlocked times, so the rest of the inmates in these wards have been offered. I contacted Sergeant Cynthia Ayad to inform her of the attorney not following protocol for professional visits. I mentioned the memo from the Commander Gillespie and that earlier in the week, Letecia had a professional visit at 1000 hours. Oh, I'm sorry, 1000 hours. Sergeant Ayan informed me that she would look into the matter. Sergeant Ayan advised me of the following information. Letecia's professional visit would be a part of Letecia's hour out, and she would need to plan accordingly if she would need to shower. Please don't sacrifice any more of your showering, Letecia. Letecia needed to inform her professional visitor if they needed more time. They would have to follow the established protocol. Sergeant Ayad advised me that this issue was addressed through the chain of command up to the Chief Shannon. I informed Letecia the above information about 20 minutes before her visitor arrived. Letecia asked me why she was being punished. I informed Letecia she was not being punished, that we had an established protocol that her attorneys were not following. I informed Letecia when her professional visits were during normal scheduled hour outs, it caused hour outs to continue until midnight or later. Letecia stated, "That's just stupid. Your sergeants don't know what they're doing. How can I prepare, go through papers, and take notes when I'm all chained up? I can't. I have names of other inmates, male inmates, given to me by the guys upstairs, and they aren't all chained up. I have to call my daughter. That's more important to me." Oh, is it? At approximately 1100 hours, Letecia's attorney arrived for her professional visit. Letecia asked to talk to her attorney for a minute to inform her of the situation. I said yes. Oh my God, they can't even type. I said yes. Letecia went to the visiting booth, picked up the receiver, and stated loudly enough for me to hear, "The jail isn't going to let me have an hour if I have a professional visit. It's just stupid." Letecia was talking so loudly, I could hear parts of her conversation with her attorney. Letecia stated, "How can I prepare, go through papers, and take notes when I'm all chained up? I can't. It's stupid." Letecia hung up the phone and walked to her cell, talking about how stupid all of this is. Nothing follows. Hi, beach lover. Hi, Francis No More. Okay. Now. Let me go find the audio that I wanted to go through for today. Okay. So we had one more call that Allie had sent me that we never got to. Which was from the 19th. And I think this might be the one that Allie told me was bad quality in the beginning, like the audio. Hold on, let me see. Let me get my bad Letecia on. Forever, forever. Oh no. Is that going in and out for you guys? Hello? Joyce? Hello, Joyce? I'm not doing anything. Why does this always happen to me? I'll be right back. I said I'd be right back. It's not even letting me leave. Why am... Seriously? Seriously? No, it's not my phone. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. Dude. Are we good? No? All right. Guess I'll just shut the camera off. Hello? All right. Never mind. I'm not moving. It's the camera, Wolfie. Told you. Wait. Oh, of course now it doesn't. Now that I'm up in its face, it doesn't. Mm-hmm. Whatever. We'll just keep the camera off, all right? So this is the 19th pretext call that we... I'd rather have you flickering than this mustache, bitch. Dude, that's the extent of how I know how to fix something. Is shit. Hold on, let me just restart it and put it back on and hope that it fixes itself. Okay. Oh, we should do that sometime, Skylab. That's a good idea. So this is the pretext call for the 19th. We never got around to this fourth one. So I'm like, all right, let's start this and let's see. But I'm pretty sure Allie told me there was the one where the first few minutes audio quality is bad. So that might be this one. And if it is, we might just have to skip over like the first couple of minutes. But let's see. Yep, this is that one.
No, it's still not telling me anything. Like you've been saying the whole time. It's a PM. I mean, it's a PM. Something. It's not a lot. I don't think it's going to do anything. I am. That's what I'm telling you. It's nothing like.
I'm just going to fast forward to when we could hear it.
Let you try to make out what you can.
There's Allie's thing. Let's fast
I'm
forward.
just going to let it play. I hope you guys have.
Totally fine with, having an attorney.
There we go.
Showing this to law enforcement, whatever. But at this point, I'm just going to show it and get it verified. The public can see it, not see it, but hear it. And that's that's all I can do for now, because anything else I've done, I've been turned into being this horrible person. So nothing else I can do can help, because I'm just not a valid source or person that anyone wants to care about, help, information, nothing. And that's been proven.
What do you mean by that's been proven? I thought you gave them information that they're using in the search.
Okay, I did. However,
so that makes you be valid if you gave them information and they're using it.
Can I finish?
Yes.
However, no matter what information that I give them, they would not be searching places they are based on that information. You keep the normal law enforcement agencies, like the little girl in South Carolina. They took those steps immediately. They shut off the neighborhood. They shut off any cross intersections. They even went as far as, because it was an easy section of crossing over, they shut off the state line.
Okay, but where did you say for them to look if they're not looking where you said?
They don't care what I say, Albert.
I care.
They want to hang me.
I care what you say, because I don't. I don't want to hang anybody. I just want getting back. So I absolutely care what you say.
It's been a hard month for everybody, right?
Right.
Got a bit, right?
Right.
I mean, this time last month, we were getting ready to get off a cruise boat, having the time of our lives, right?
Right, but yes, and Tisha, I know that we were on a cruise and we had a good time, but that we totally skipped past my question. Like, what did you say? Where did you say for them to look?
They didn't ask me anywhere specific to look. I'm telling you that the law enforcement in South Carolina took those approaches based on what was told to them.
But what did you tell them? You're telling me what they didn't do. Tell me what you did. I don't care about them.
I already told them a witness statement. I'm not going to go through this again with you.
You're not going to tell me, the father of the child?
You already knew, and it wasn't good enough for you.
No, I did not know. You never told me.
Oh my God!
No.
You told me I was lying. You told me nobody else was involved. You told me I was making up stuff. So I'm not going down that route with you.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about any of that. None of that matters. The other person, none of that stuff matters right now. I want to know where you told them to look that they're not looking.
I never said I told them to look where they're not looking.
But you said, yes, you did. You said you gave them
said
information that they're not
they
using.
are the cogs. However, based upon my statement, they would have took the same methods that the police department took in South Carolina in that situation. They would have immediately stepped in and shut off everyone. They went on a witch hunt for one person. And look where we're at. We're at Wednesday, February 19th. Wednesday, February 19th.
You're telling me, yes, it's 23 days now. You're right. It's 23 days. Where did you tell them? What information did you give them that they're not paying attention to, like in South Carolina?
That's not what I said. There you go again.
She does this thing. Where she gives you all this information. Yes, Shakto. She dodges every question, and then she gives you an abundant amount of information, and then she gets mad whenever you circle back around. Oh, it's familiar. She gets mad whenever you circle it back around and makes you address something you had stated. And it's like, wait a second. Okay, hold on. Wait, you said this previously. So let me circle it back around and ask you about it. And then she gets mad when you confront her about something she stated previously. And she wants you to only take her by what she is literally saying at that given moment, not even minutes before.
But that is exactly what you said. You said you gave them information that they're barking up the wrong tree, and they're not doing like they did in South Carolina. That's exactly
that's
what
all
you
I said. I said they're not doing like they did in South Carolina.
But what does that mean?
They won. They should have shut the neighborhood down.
Why?
They won.
Why?
Okay, see, never mind.
No, but that's what you're telling me. What should have happened, but not the information.
Why? Because I've already given it to you, and you haven't supported me. You've told everybody the complete opposite. All I have to. I like how you're sticking by land.
I can't hear you. What? But why should they have shut the neighborhood down? What's in the neighborhood that matters?
Nothing.
Then why should they have shut it down? That's
just the process that they should have done.
What about all this stuff they keep finding and asking me about is from the house?
What stuff?
Just all this random bullshit. I mean,
I don't know. I mean, you keep saying the same thing. You keep saying random bullshit, but you won't tell me.
Yeah, but you know what?
Ask me a question. I'll tell you if I know what it is.
Hi, Steph.
How do I know somebody's not taping you right now? Because I've seen all these pictures and all these things that they're asking me. Is this Gannon's? Is this from the house? And that if that gets out, then I mean we might never find Gannon.
Albert, I've never put you. All right.
I can't hear you.
People called my Facebook. This guy, they even found one of them. The FBI found one person who did it already. And they're probably going to get in trouble for obstruction. But the lady that Amy Bolton has been talking to has already been on this and got one person doing it. Oh, and they're going to come after a lot more. So I haven't went and posted any of this stuff.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. Listen, I'll tell you one thing that I've seen that is almost absolutely from my house. Remember that, you know that board that I was making those those shoe compartments out of?
Board?
Yeah, that particle board, that big sheets of it that I was gonna make that thing for Harley for her shoes. Remember that I made the one and painted gray? You know what board I'm talking about? You that big sheet of it?
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, so they got a piece of that from the house they found somewhere.
Piece of particle board? I mean, what does that mean?
That's what I'm asking you, what that means. Why a piece of wood for my house
was found out in the middle of nowhere. And I see a picture.
So now Al's confronting her about that particle board again. But you have to realize we've already been through multiple pretext calls at this point. And that's a good question. Jessie Lynn asks, Melissa, and I'll ask the same question to the chat. Do you guys think she would have been charged and given a life sentence had they never found Gannon? I do think she was charged prior to them finding Gannon. So the answer is yes. I do think she would have been charged because she was charged. Now, do I think she would have been convicted? I do. Do I think she would have been convicted of a life sentence? Unsure. Unsure. There was enough evidence to indicate an event occurred where Gannon is now missing, and he likely could not survive with the amount of blood volume loss. And that was in that bedroom. And Letecia was the last person to have seen him alive. And they would still have all of the lies documented. Lies after lies after lies after lies. They would still have everything aside from his body. And so think about this. Everything in trial, now just remove his body, which is really the medical examiner. They'd still have everything else. Now, if she shut up and didn't talk, I still think she eventually would, ultimately would have led down the same road, but I think it would have went differently. That was a good question, Jessie.
And I see a picture of it. Okay. I mean, they didn't tell me where they found it. They just said, does this look like it's from your house? Does this look like it might be Gannon's? And I'm like, yeah, it looks like it's from my house. So I got all kinds of stuff like that at my house.
Albert, I haven't even been there, so I don't know anything about any wood.
Tisha, you know all the wood at the house, all that stuff.
Okay, I understand. I know the wood. But you guys watched me leave. I didn't leave with any wood.
Well, there was wood in the back of the truck. The whole pile of wood in the back of the truck.
Okay, but was there big particle boards that you were talking about in the back
No,
of the
it
truck?
wasn't a sheet. It was a piece of it that they showed me a picture of. Just a piece.
And I mean, I don't know. I didn't get rid of any of your board or anything like that.
Well, what did you get rid of anything?
No, I didn't get rid of anything. Nothing. If someone has took something from your house that you've been there, and someone took it when all those people were there. I haven't even been there, touched board, nothing.
So,
nowhere around.
Okay, if you didn't take anything like that, board, wood, anything, and get rid of it in that area, why were you in that area?
Yeah, Tisha.
In what area?
The area where the truck was seen at, the area where...
Oh my God, Tisha. Particle board from the house is missing. Particle board has Gannon's blood on it. Gannon is missing. Gannon's blood is in home. Particle board found in area outside a home. Your car seen and tracked in area where particle board is found. Follow the bouncing ball, Tisha. Am I still glitching? Yup. Okay.
They're searching. I'm guessing, I'm assuming this picture that he showed me came from that area.
That they're searching?
Right, the area you talked about, that bike accident or whatever, that area that you went to, and you told me you went to, and you also told me you told them you went to.
Are you talking about, you gotta say the names of the areas. Are you talking about County Line Road?
Yes, County Line Road and wherever they're searching that. I don't know the exact areas.
County Line Road.
Yes, why were you there? What purpose did you have to go to Petco and then to go to County Line Road and then back to Petco?
Because I was gonna go. Gannon was asking about the castles. Because remember the time we went riding and there was castles and his grandma, who had just left, was talking about the castles?
Castles?
Remember, like, we took the back road and she was with us one time and it was like these old little castles.
No, my mom was never with us when we did that.
Well, you might have said, then you said something about grandma would like these or something like that.
Okay.
Starlight Angel?
Okay, so that's what we were talking about. I said I was taking the back road because you could take that road and drop off. Because if you go back and look at the traffic cameras, 25 was pretty busy. So I took that road, and on that back road, I said something. I was like, remember we riding through here one day? And he's like, oh yeah, about the castles. And I couldn't get the road for the flipping castles.
Okay, I mean, so you went to look at castles, then what?
I drove up towards going to Castle Rock. Like that back road, I think it turns into like, I don't know, what is that road, 105 or something. And I couldn't figure out how to get back to 25 from there, which wasted a lot of my time.
Why couldn't you figure out to get back to 25?
Because I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to get back to 25.
You didn't have a GPS?
I didn't have my phone.
Right. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I had my watch.
Okay.
But the problem with getting it on my watch is that you can't hit the start. You can't hardly keep the words in where you're going. It'll work if you do it on your phone.
Right.
Which they should know this because my watch was loose. People making this big deal about freaking phone or not. The watch is gonna beat the same way a phone does. So I want to tell them, get the fuck out of here, dog.
Yeah. Right. You're right.
Yay, Pikachu!
I mean, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm about to hide one phone, but I got a fucking watch with me. I'm not stupid.
Did we ever get Crime Curious? Sorry. I really said that shit like it was Beetlejuice. Did we ever get the information for her Apple Watch? I don't recall seeing the Apple Watch data. No fucking stupid. Or you forgot that you had the Apple Watch on and now you're just using the Apple Watch. Like, yeah, no. That was wholly intentional. The mountains in that area make it real obvious which direction you're going. You can't not see the Rockies. Is it? You rang? See? She's always... I got her. It always works. Did we ever get... It's magic. Did we ever get the data from her Apple Watch? Nope, they say they were unable to get the info from the Apple Watch. No data that I'm aware of. See, she did something. Yay! Aw. LSD says, oh my God, I didn't know I was missing a live, and I just noticed the email saying I was gifted a membership yesterday. So thank you so much, whoever gifted it to me. We had a couple of people gift yesterday, so congratulations. You were busted out. LSD passing through the drain lines. Come on up through my toilet. Knock 3 times on the drain if you flush me. Thank you, Lucia. I look down right after I say all that, and I'm like, you're right. You're right, Lucia. I know, Michelle. She could not give a crap, and it's so unfortunate because Gannon was such a precious, precious, precious boy.
I didn't have anything to hide.
So you just went out there to ride randomly to look at castles?
No, that is not what I did. I was going to go to Castle Rock real quick.
Okay.
I've already said that. So if anybody put any kind of boards or something out there, whatever the hell it was, maybe it was somebody who was in the house and everything.
So somebody was in the house and they took the board and took it out there where you were at?
I said, unless someone did that, I didn't take any boards, unless something fell off the truck.
Okay. Why would something fall off the truck if it was all down in the truck?
I don't know. I'm just saying to you. I mean, I don't know.
So did y'all make it to Castle Rock?
No, I just told you that I didn't know how to get back to 25.
Okay, but you had to at some point, right?
I'm really sorry to hear that, KD, but I can relate to what you're going through, and I rely on these lives too, and I do use, all of the laughing and the humor. It's a form of a coping mechanism for me. And so I hope that things get better, but I could definitely relate, and I'm happy that it helps you because it definitely helps me. Hi, Simply Complex. Yeah, and you're definitely not alone. Thanks, Adrian.
Some point I did, yeah. I don't remember when because it's been freaking how many weeks.
Right. Okay, so
You listen, Albert.
no, hold on. One more question.
You're not gonna walk me through this trail, curse me out. You're not gonna do
No,
that.
you're right. I'm not.
Whoa, Albert. You're not going to walk me down and actually use my own words and try to create a timeline. Who do you think you are? You're not going to try to trip me up with my own words and repeat them back to me. No. Absolutely not. I know, Lucy. I knew what you meant. Listen. This is what I meant. Letecia will get mad if you try to repeat back to her the things she's said to you. She doesn't want no part of it. Because it's never the truth. I'm sorry, but the truth doesn't change. The truth always remains the same. Aw, thank you, Simply Complex.
I'm not. I just want to know where Gannon got out the truck. Because
Where he got out the truck?
yeah, it was not at the house, so don't say that. So where did he get out the truck?
All right, whatever. Can I tell you something?
Yeah, tell me.
If you think Gannon got out the truck, and wherever you think over there, y'all are over there doing all your searches. Keep searching. Okay? Keep searching. Because once again, you've done nothing but making a witch hunt. You've been in all these areas.
Okay.
Still,
all right. You're right. So you're saying he never got out the truck. So I need to call them back and tell them to look for him in the truck.
What do you mean look for him in the truck?
Well, you said he never got out the truck.
Gannon was laying down playing the Switch in the truck. So, I mean, I don't know what your question is. I haven't
Did Gannon throw out that board, or how'd that? You said it may have flew out. Did Gannon throw it out? You think?
Albert, if there's a board or something, it could have been. I don't remember, to be honest.
You don't remember how it got out of the truck?
If there's a board, I mean, I don't know.
If there's a board with Gannon's blood on it, and it happens to be in the same area where my vehicle is being documented, it may have flew out the window at one point. Like, are you listening to her? Are you listening to her? It may have flew out the window at one point, but I don't know. Bitch, when are particle boards flying out your window in a moving vehicle without you being aware of it? Maybe at most, I had a false eyelash fly out a window of a moving vehicle without my knowledge. At most, a falsie. But a fucking particle board? Ain't no particle board flying out your fucking window of your moving vehicle without your knowledge of, there it goes. There it goes. Give me a break. Like, unless you're picking up serious wind, do you know how much wind you would need to generate? All 4 windows would need to be rolled all the way down, and you would have to get some serious lift for that particle board to even gravitate into the air. And then, phew, it was in the bed of the truck. Okay, I was gonna say. Still, I stand my ground. I stand my ground, C squared, all right? You would see that shit in your rearview mirror. You would see it. You would look in that rearview mirror and see, whew! But no. The same way you ever leave like a cup of coffee or something on the roof of your car, and then all of a sudden you see that shit and your objects may appear closer in these mirrors. And it's like, oh shit. Your phone. You would see if all of a sudden a particle board starts to go to-pink, to-pink, to-pink in the middle of the road behind you. You had a recliner fly out. Oh my God, stop it. Oh, did it not like stay hooked or something? Oh my God. Hi, Megan. Oh, that sucks. Thank you so much, Adrian. Adrian's making his way. He just toilet drained me. What is it called? Fished me. He just fished me $5. What's CHF? I don't know what that is. Probably a different country, right? But let's guess what it stands for. Cookies, hose, and frankfurters. Thank you, Adrian, for the cookies, hose, and frankfurters. Hi, Rebellious Rose. It landed on the highway and was rocking. Stop it. I'm going to crack up. Stop. Swiss French. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you're my first Swiss Francis. I've never gotten a Swiss Francis super chat before. Oh, shit. I've only gotten a little bit of an American, a little bit of Canadian, you know what I mean? I think I've even gotten like one of those where it's like $200 and it looks like $200, but it's really like $2. And I got really excited once, but it was like, no, you got to convert that. It's like $2. And I was like, oh, okay. But I've never got a Swiss Francis before. Okay? So I'm feeling pretty special here today. Thank you so much, Adrian. My pipes have never felt so clean before.
Maybe it got thrown out. I don't know. I really don't remember.
Okay.
There's so much well, I don't remember. But I don't understand what has the board got to do with anything.
Well,
What is he in it?
I don't know. I don't think they would show me a board if it wasn't relevant.
Okay.
I don't know.
Then you just said they showed you a board that just come from your house. So this is what I don't. You talk about you don't know if I'm recording you or something you said or listening or whatever. But then supposedly this is what blows my mind. This is like what blows my mind. Okay, police in this country in departments do not call people and give them videos and give them evidence. They don't. Because if they do, they know the stuff can be thrown out for that. So I don't believe for a second that police are calling people, telling them. I don't believe that. Unless they're just ignorant.
But how would police know if it's relevant or if it's my wood or if it's my Gannon's sock or whatever? They got to ask questions.
Okay. So they asked you, was the socks? Now there's a sock been thrown out.
I mean, yeah.
A sock.
How did the sock get thrown out? That's another question.
Okay. Well, I mean, how do you know it's being a sock?
I mean, socks are socks. I mean, I don't know. Unless they got DNA off of it.
Okay. Then they shouldn't say to you that this is being a sock unless they do for 100% it's his sock.
What about maybe or maybe not?
Are you really telling people? Are you really telling police officers and investigators and the FBI how to do their job? That's interesting, huh? Who would have thought? Tisha knows all. Tisha knows all. Tisha knows all. Tisha's over here telling the fucking FBI how to do their job. Tisha.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
No, that's exactly what you did do, Tisha, isn't it? They shouldn't be giving you anything. They shouldn't be telling you nothing unless they're 100% certain that it's Gannon's sock. Well, they asked his father, does this appear to be a sock of Gannon's? Yes. Is this Gannon's DNA on it? And then we look at his room and there's blood spatter all over it. And then where's Gannon? And then it's also lying next to a particle board with his blood on it. And the particle board is also from the garage. Come on, Tisha. Jeez.
I saw a picture of carpet from the house.
Carpet.
Yeah.
Now you saw carpet.
Yeah, the same.
Now you saw carpet
Maybe.
in the woods.
Maybe. Yeah. I didn't see. No, I saw a picture of it. Yeah. I mean, I didn't say it's in the woods. I'm just saying maybe I saw a picture of the same carpet that's from the house. So.
Same carpet that's from the house in the woods.
I didn't say in the woods. I said I saw a picture that look maybe not is the carpet from our house.
Okay, so what was it? Was it like a big piece of carpet? What?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, come on. I mean, I saw a picture. I mean, there wasn't a ruler next to it or anything. Okay. I mean, I've seen 20 to 30 pictures. I mean, I'm just maybe even more. I just remember. I mean, I remember a board. I feel like I may have seen it, but the carpet's been all over the story anyway. So, I mean, it's, I could be, like you said, what?
You talking about the carpet piece that was taken out of the garage? Is that the carpet you're talking about?
I don't know.
That's the only carpet that would have been taking out the garage again and got blood on from his foot.
Mm-hmm.
And I already told you.
Donna?
And
Donna, are you in here? Hello? Joyce? Donna? Crime Curious is calling for you. Hello, Joyce? Joyce? Ah, Tisha. Tisha. Barbara! I forgot about Barbara! Little Red Riding Hood, I forgot about Barbara. Barb. Poor Barb. She's stuck in the upside down. Barbara. There is Donna. Joyce. I done told you. I done told you this. Fucking free Barb. I love doing it, Jesse. Oh, man. Oh, you get an MRI? Oh, I hope it goes well, Aries. You'll be okay as long as you're not bad with like claustrophobia or anything. You'll do great though. You'll do great. We'll be sending you well wishes.
you said he cut his foot on the wood, or your Facebook also said he cut his foot on a tool. I don't know.
I don't know if it was a tool or what. He was looking. We were looking for that daggone thing that you have.
What thing?
The one thing that has the little holes in it or whatever, and you can like slice stuff.
You were looking for some slice stuff? What do you mean by that?
You know how you cut the wood with stuff?
Cut the wood with stuff with something that has holes in it.
And that's like ridges.
Is that what?
Like ridges.
Ridges.
I think she's talking about a cheese grater. I mean, I'm not no carpenter or anything, but what she's describing to me is a fucking cheese grater. But I cannot imagine having to stay as calm as Al has. Little Red Riding Hood. I know, she gets upset. I have no idea, Katrina. To be fair, I didn't know that saw blades had little holes in them. I don't know. It's a planer. Planer. Planer would be 2 N's. I don't know. Bridges. Is that what like Bridges is? Bridges. I don't know. Is she still on the Indian guy's phone? I don't know. I don't know if she is. Oh, that poor guy's minutes. It smooths wood like a sander? But that doesn't cut the wood. I don't fucking know. It's Tisha. She's lying anyway. Who cares?
Like to make the wood smooth?
Yeah.
It has a handle on it. We were looking for that because we thought that has a little handle on it or whatever. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
I thought that I could take that and, you know, the dogs eat the piece of wood on the side of the thing.
Yeah.
I was just trying to like shave that down, so we were looking for that thing.
Oh, yeah, the little like hand plane or whatever that I make the wood smooth with.
The dogs are eating the side in the kitchen. So I was trying to get the two. I asked him to eat where these tools are at. We're both trying to figure out, and we were trying to get the Yeti down.
Did you ever find it?
The piece?
The wood. I mean, not the wood. The plane, the thing with the handle on it.
No.
But I thought you just said that's what he cut his foot on.
I did not. I said he was going to get that and stepped on something in there. I don't know what he stepped on while he was helping me because I was trying to get a Yeti. We were unloading stuff out of the car. I was going to go sell stuff online. I've already said this. I was going to sell the Yeti online because we never use it.
I hope that's not the case, Aries, but either way, I hope everything goes well. So basically, she's like, listen, I waited for you to leave and then I was going to sell all your shit. Dude. And I totally see Tisha. Do you guys, I don't know how many of you guys were there for when I attended as a guest on Allie's Live, where he went through Tisha's closet. I forgot what the storefront was called. It was some store Tisha had, like online store, her and Harley. And it was like, come in my closet. That sounded kinky, but like, it was like, come in my closet, take a look and buy shit. And all of the shit was absolutely stolen, or where you buy it off of Poshmark. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. It's like, come into my closet. And all, like, dude, it was brand new. Well, not all of it, but most of it was like brand new items with the tag still on, multiples. It was weird. But I could totally see her like rummaging through items and selling it without Al knowing. I have a feeling Al probably is like, where's my tools? You know, like, and I don't know, you know, like, I don't see her being fully transparent with what she chooses to sell. You know what I mean? Even Harley, I remember, right, Crime Carriers, like those pair of sneakers, they were like freaking $500 she was reselling them for. I was like, what the hell? Where are they from? And all of the sizes were different. There's so kid clothes, like really baby clothes, multiple purses with the freaking tag still on. This is like shit that you get off the back of a truck or you're stealing. There's something not right here. But this is how I'm interpreting what Tisha's saying right now. Like, oh, I was going through all of your tools and selling shit without your knowledge. Yes, Holden. Yes.
I was going to finish selling her clothes and stuff. I mean,
Did you? So, are you going to send me the results of this, Polly, or not?
okay, I'm not going to send them to anyone. I would like you to let you see them.
You need me to let me see them?
I would gladly let you go. So when I have this thing with the Nancy Grace people, because they're going to be verifying the validity of it, they are going to have a...
You knock that off, Tisha. You knock that off right now. And ain't no Nancy Grace verifying the validity of none of your bullshit. All right? The same way, ain't no Jose Bias working on your case. She lies so effortlessly. I would too, Just Jen. I would too. I got to do this Nancy Grace thing because she's going to be verifying the validity of it. What? The validity of what?
Ready? So that the public can hear it. So I tried to talk to you first about it. You didn't want to talk to me. You didn't want to say anything. And then you, whatever, with me, whatever, I get it. You're angry, hurt, you got all this going on. I get it, okay? So then I put that in person. Time then, I'll do it this way. I will meet them and go from there. But then I get on the phone with you, and now it's like there's stops, this and that, and who knows what.
Right. Now you know how I feel.
Okay, but there's all these things, right? All these things. And it's like, okay, well, I mean, what did I do? What did I do wrong?
I didn't never say you did anything wrong. The only thing I would ever come to the conclusion was that it was an accident. But
You told me all the way blatantly the other day
no,
that
I asked you. I asked you.
Okay, no, listen. You got guys we're still on this witch hunt for the wrong person. We're still on a witch hunt.
Are they though?
And they're not going to find me putting it somewhere. So what you guys think? Whoever's listening, you're not going to find that because I didn't do that.
Well, what did you do? Hello?
What?
I mean, if you didn't do that.
She's like, oh shit, I wasn't planning on you asking that question. Shit. Hold on. Give me a minute to think about that answer. Yeah, I didn't put Gannon anywhere. I tossed him. You are the most disgusting, evil. You are the devil in flesh. Hey, Amy. Yeah, let me check my notes on that to make sure you're not going to all of a sudden take something I said on our last call and throw it back on my face. So hold on. Let me check my notes.
What did you do? Or, I mean, who is the person that did something? That's the missing link here to Gannon.
Y'all didn't want to listen the first time.
Listen, I'm all ears now. I'm sitting here in Starbucks making a fool of myself. Okay.
How are you making a fool of yourself?
Because I'm sitting here trying to hide in the corners. Nobody's looking at me. Okay. I'm listening now. Tell me what happened. What did you do, or who has Gannon? I mean, if you love me like you say, you'll help me stop having to look at all these pictures and hear all the stories and watch the news every night. Okay, that's love.
Love is also when I tell you that you listen instead of just being like, "Oh yeah, that really happened."
I'm listening right now.
No.
You got my attention right now. You might not.
No, but then you're gonna start cursing me out.
No, I won't. Not in Starbucks. I'm not doing this.
Listen, 95%. But everybody that takes a lie detector test who lies fails. Only people who are like schizophrenia and things like that have problems with it. Okay? I did it. I clearly answered the truth. And again, I know you said I haven't seen this, but you're about to because Nancy breaks stuff. Okay? Is having someone verified so that it can be put up. Okay? So it's coming. All right? You wouldn't even mess with it if it was fucking bullshit. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, the questions were asked. Am I going to tell the truth? Yes. Told the truth.
Ha!
Did I accidentally hurt him in any physical way? Told the truth. Did you murder your son? Told the truth. I mean,
are you sure you don't want to tell the truth about how those lie detector test questions really went? See, this is what's so terrifying. What's terrifying is we all heard exactly how that lie detector test went. We all heard how the guy was like, yo, we're not allowed to submit these questions. That this goes against our terms of service because it involves a crime. And she's like, so are you going to keep my money? And he's like, yeah. And she's like, nah. And he's like, yeah. And she's like, and hangs up. Then she calls back. Bring, bring. And she's like, so I just looked on your terms of service and it doesn't say anything about adultery. He's like, adultery? And she's like, yeah. He's like, your questions weren't about adultery. And she's like, yeah, they were. He's like, what were your questions? And she's like, were my eyes blue? Have I ever made love with somebody in Hawaii? Like, so not her questions. And he's like, oh, those not the questions we have. She's like, okay, so do you want my questions? And he's like, no. She's like, okay, bye. And then here you are. Oh, I passed those. And don't forget, I showed you guys what she was communicating to people like via Facebook and in text messages. She was saying she passed with flying colors. So, like, take it all into account. She passed with flying colors. Now we're listening to her communicate it to Al. She's saying she's getting Nancy Grace on to verify the validity of it. She just keeps on. This bitch keeps on. She just keeps on.
Did you inflict any harm on him in any way? No. Told the truth.
Did they ask you if this was an accident?
What did you accidentally? That was the first thing I just said to you. Hurt him in any physical way.
Did they ask?
No. That was I say that wasn't your question. That wasn't your question. And now you just that was my first question. Did I accidentally hurt him in any way? Lies. You can't hide your lying eyes that are not blue. Liar. You sit on a throne of lies.
Did he accidentally hurt himself?
No, because they only give you a certain control. But then you got to go into that and being like, are you involved in your stepson's disappearance?
Did they ask you, was he injured? Not if you did it, but was he injured? Did they ask you that?
Okay. So this is why you're going to always have a problem with everything.
No, I'm just asking you the questions because you won't show me the results.
I will show them to you. I beg you. I beg you to meet me. I beg you to just spend one night with your wife and you can do see everything. I beg you.
You want to see my fake lie detector result? You want to see my fake lie detector results? Well, you know what that's going to cost you. You need to share your bed with me. You need to sleep with me. You need to lie with me. You're sick, Letecia. You, in order to get your husband to share his bed with you, you had to hold his son over his head. And the only way you would ever give him information, despite knowing you brutally murdered him and he was no longer alive, was if he, fucked you? Played house with you? Pretended everything was okay? Even if he did, let's just say he said, okay, let's get a hotel room. Let's meet up. Did you ever for 1 second think it was going to be legitimate? That it was going to be real? That he was ever going to look at you the same? Everything he did or would do was to get information on his child. That has to be the lowest thing I've ever heard. Because we've heard her say it so many times. Well, if you want the information I have on Gannon, who she knows what she's done to him, she knows he's not alive. You need to spend one night with your wife. You need to literally play house. You need to literally kiss me. You need to hold me, make love to you. need to be with me. That is disgusting. Oh, thank you, Crime Crochet Coffee. Thank you so much. Oh, you get a flush. Thank you so much. Yay. Right, guys, I'm going to stop it there, and then we will continue listening to this tomorrow for episode 13. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me here today. I love doing the members only Mondays. I appreciate everybody who had gifted and busted one another out. I do got to go get some stuff done, so I apologize, but it was nice doing an earlier live and seeing some familiar names that aren't always around at nighttime. I know, Aries, I'm sorry. I got to go get some things done, though. But it was nice doing an earlier live, and I would love to incorporate them more, and I'll try to do my best, but I'm not always available during the day. But either way, I'll do them when I can. So I will schedule the live for tomorrow night, probably at 7 p.m. Eastern. So I look forward to seeing you all then. But I believe Allie is going live, guys. I believe Allie is going live, and she should be going live shortly. And so you can keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure if no, it's not Tuesday. It's not Tuesday, so ATS I don't think is going live. And I'm not sure if Crime Curious is going live, but keep an eye out for all of the creators that we love. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I will see you all then. So I will talk to you all soon.